story number 3. Gonna shuffle it around a little bit and talk about the Marvel delays. Speaking of all the strikes with the actors and the writers, Marvel's delaying all kinds of stuff. We've been waiting on it, and while we're waiting, Disney's jacking up the price. But Echo, the Hawkeye spinoff, got delayed. X-Men 97, Agatha. We don't know what's happening with Ironheart, Daredevil, and all these. So, Theo, I don't know what's going on with Marvel anymore. I'm not sure I even care anymore. What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, look, we kind of got wind of this. There's two things going on. There's a quality control issue, right? Everyone saw Secret Invasion and it got universally panned. So look, you don't need to relitigate that. The days of being excited by new Marvel movie TV shows has subsided considerably. I think the next one we have is Loki that's coming up here. And then we have the Marvels movie that's coming out. But that's pretty much it because the slate of the ones that we were talking about. What If, a show I think you and I were kinda excited about, was getting pushed back to Christmas, which is fine. It's an animated show, but we thought it was pretty cool. But, Echo, I think this is one that people were still questioning why we're gonna have that. So a shoot off of, the not the Daredevil series, was it the what did she show up in? I forgot. Was it the Hawkeye? Thank you,
Hawkeye,
Hawkeye
yeah, Hawkeye.
spinoff. So she's actually but isn't she a villain of Daredevil too? Because I think in that she shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that whole thing, that just sounds like a series of mistakes to me. It's like,
Yeah.
how can we make something it was one of the most Disney-fied things I'd seen in a while. Well, hey, let's take a character that nobody really thinks is that cool, give him a Christmas show, and not really even make it about that character that had this underground following. And then it's and then they took speaking of Daredevil, they took Kingpin, one of the most
Yes.
hardcore characters, and this isn't a
Man,
spoiler,
love
by the
Paul.
way, but it's just letting you know. They took one of the most hardcore characters and put marshmallows all around him. And
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, that
And
not
they
that it was a
literally
bad
brought they
series.
did brought the same actor who was originally on the Netflix show, right? And
Yeah,
they to be like a punk. So yeah, I think we were all kind of disheartened. But anyway, let me go through
they
this
put
real
him in a
quick. So
Hawaiian shirt, bro.
literally they did. They did. Oh God. So yeah, Echo, no the spinoff no one wanted is definitely getting moved back to next year. We'll see if that even sees a light of day, to be honest with you. X-Men, because we know Disney's known for, and we talked about this basically, uh, not having anything show up ever again, right? On their streaming service so they could leverage it for something else later. So we'll see what happens with that one, Echo. X-Men 97, I think that was something we're excited about. That's again moved to 2024. So that was the first kind of X-Men kind of show that's going to reenact the same kind of animation from the old X-Men TV show. So, but that's getting pushed back to 2024. Agatha, I think everybody was kind of excited about that one. Agatha Darko Diaries, that's being moved to 2024. But that was one of those, Mr. Benja, that people were kind of excited about. They thought that character popped on WandaVision. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
The
And then
the character
finally, go ahead.
the character didn't pop. That song just got
No.
a stupid ass song.
Is she actually the actress, Kathleen Hahn? She's funny, man. She's good in everything I've seen her in. So, but come on, man. The reveal was hot too. Come on, man. I mean,
You know,
WandaVision, be honest with you, was in retrospect, that was a pretty good show, man. What they did with it, and that, it just kind of went downhill from there. I mean, had high expectations for it. I don't think it met them, but it did at least. So, okay, they're trying to do something different because remember they went to the different decades of television. I thought that was kind of
it took a comeback moment where it was like, "Wait, what is this?" It was
yes.
high thoughts, and then was like, "What is this?" And it dipped, and then after a while, I was like, "You know what? They tried something, and it came back up." So,
Well, yeah, yeah.
kudos.
So they
But, yeah,
And that character was I mean, the review was hilarious, man. She was everything, and she killed Sparky too.
it was hilarious to some.
That thing was hot, boy, man. That guy made that remix, boy. We might have to put that on the theme song somewhere.
Hey, the only song I wanna hear coming out of Disney is the old X-Men song for X-Men '97.
Oh,
They
yeah.
better remix that and do it right and not
Woohoo.
come with some new age
That was
trap
hard.
version of some they better not come with some BS, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. That was a hard version. You're right about that.
And then we hear that gong leading up to the gong. Dum 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 dum.
And they're running
Oh,
on the X.
hey man.
Nothing like classic animation where everybody's just running on the X or running in place like the Super
Yeah.
Friends one where they're all marching out.
Yeah, yeah, they
Boy,
got
they get you hyped, boy. They play those horns and everybody just marching and running. Boy, I just spoiler alert.
you just gave me an idea. You just gave
I
me an
know, man. Write it down, man. Write it down, man. You get hyped, boy, when you see that stuff coming. Spoiler alert, if you didn't see Transformers Rise of the Beast, but it doesn't matter. No one really did. I just saw it with my kids over the break. Yeah, man. They're trying to do kind of end reveal at the end credit, mid credit scene or whatever. They're revealing that the character is aligned to G.I. Joe. So they're gonna try to do a Transformers G.I. Joe mix. So my kids were like, "What's G.I. Joe?" Ah, YouTube. And so we went to YouTube and went to the G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. Now that slapped too,
Yeah.
man.
But there was some running in there too.
Oh yeah, they are. Then I don't know if you remember the movie, the animated movie. Remember that one?
Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter.
Cobra, Cobra. They would slap you down. Who's gonna serve the day? And they coming in, Cobra's beating up everybody, taking purses, and here comes Joe, right? GI Joe.
Yeesh.
Yes, hype. Anyway, so I digress, man. But yeah, I think overall, man, it just sucks. Disney is just, or yeah, it just started out promising the TV angle, but I don't know, man. The strike is also delaying a lot of promising properties um, uh, like Daredevil, right? That we were kind of excited about, and Wonder Man. So yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't really have too much to say about this beyond just it does suck right now to be a Marvel person, or just a superhero fan in general. So hopefully this pause can give Marvel time to correct and get some quality back in.
We shall see. We shall see. Always hoping for the best with these because if Marvel goes down, then I may just become that cranky old man sitting in the corner.
I remember when superheroes ran to free.